The victory over fascism is the most important celebration in Slovakia, and I think that the majority of Slovak population believe that if Soviet army, the Red Army, wouldn't liberate us from fascism, probably we Slovaks, as a Slavic nation, wouldn't exist today, because the Nazis' plans was to annihilate us or to enslave us. Of course, it's on the daily basis that there is a big pressure because we refuse to send weapons to Ukraine. We refuse to send any soldiers to Ukraine. And you know about these plans of Mr. President Macron from France. So we don't want to spread this Russophobia and these escalations against Russia. We really want to have a peace in Europe. And that's why they don't like us, you can imagine. So there is a big pressure on us, but we are a sovereign nation and we are a peaceful nation. So we are very self-confident in our positions. Well, I really don't understand these trends in the Western Europe where we see that there are the attacks on freedom of speech. Even there is the prohibition of some symbols, as you said. I had a big problems with the police because of the symbol of Red Army. It is this red star, and this is very, very dangerous trend. Well, I really believe that we need to face this, or we need to refuse this trend of rewriting the history. This kind of propaganda and ideology is very, very typical for the Western circles and all these Western propagandists in Slovakia. So I think that this hatred against Russia, well, it was in the 19th century. Remember Napoleon, remember Crimean Wars. It was in the 20th century. First, it was Germany against Russia in the First World War. Then it was Nazi Germany and all the Europe against Russia in the Second World War. Then it was the Cold War in the name of the fight against communism and Soviet Union. But again, it was against Russia. It's like the main line of Western thinking. Majority of victims in the Second World Wars was ethnically Russians, and we need to respect this, and we need to say spasiba. We need to do everything to have good relations with all the nations in the world. This is the Slovak attitude, including Russia, China, including Western countries. We are not a great power. We need to have good relations with everybody, especially the nation which liberated us from the fascists.